How's it going? Great. I'm Zeke, the comedian of Alaska. It's alright, it happens a lot whenever I'm touring in the lower 48 and don't seem to understand. In Alaska, we have a sort of a lottery pick every year for who gets what job. I landed in this one. Last year I was a plumber, and I say the same thing I say this year. I just landed in this shit. Thank you. So, don't you hate it when you're out chopping firewood for the winter and you chop your hand off accidentally and you don't realize it until you get home? And it's a good thing I was the surgeon of Alaska that year. I noticed in New York a lot of you like pot. Yeah? Yeah. Can't really do that in Alaska. Makes you a little lazy, you know, and you end up sitting outside and you die. So we need a drug that sort of keeps us going. That's why everyone's doing meth, right?
Oh yeah, crack.
Yeah. It's like crack. Yeah, but you don't see that too much in New York. It's interesting.
You do.
He's not going to.
You know, I'm a little nervous tonight. I'm not used to such a large audience. Back in Alaska, maybe about 4 people in the crowd. You know, it's like my mom, my grandpa, my sister, my brother, and my cousin, and my niece. No? All right. I'll let that one sink in a little. It's very multicultural here in New York. You know, I see a lot of diversity. It's really inspiring because up in Alaska, the only guy that's darker than me is dark as a frostbite. You know, but I did eventually want to learn a second language. I was opposed to it at first, but now I'm kind of into it. So I wanted to share with you an Eskimo joke that I learned from one of my friends. So here it goes. I notice a lot of New Yorkers also have tiny dogs. It's kind of useless, isn't it? I mean, how are you supposed to pull your shit around, right? And what are you supposed to do when it's really cold outside? You know, and you don't got a woman or anything? You know, what are you supposed to cuddle up with? I mean, it's kind of hot down here for October, right? Isn't it? Yeah? Yeah, I mean, up home I'd be wearing about 3 belts right now. Just walked to the show, I sweat through my walrus undergarments. So I heard you guys have a lot of bear clubs down here, right? I'm like, oh, bear clubs, yeah, I use those when I'm hunting. Like, no, not bear clubs, like a dance club. I'm like, oh, dance club for bears, that's kind of interesting. So I figured I'd go check it out, right? I'm like, oh, you know, I've never seen bears dance before. And I go there and not a single bear. You know, I'm going to the Chelsea area, not a bear in sight. I did meet a lot of really nice big guys. Yeah, big hairy guys, yes. You know, recently I just upgraded to a 28K modem. Alright, so first one in Alaska. I was very proud to get it. So now it takes me about 2 hours to see a naked picture of Yasmin Bleep. Which, it's about how long it would take you to get naked in Alaska anyway. I'm going to end on this, you know, because we got the election coming up and everyone knows the governor, who she was picked governor from the same lottery that made me comedian. You know what, comedian, I was asked to write a joke, which actually I hear has become famous down here in the lower 48. So I'm going to ask you to say the punchline with me. What is the... What is the difference? What is the difference between a pit bull and a hockey mom? You guys know the answer, right? Lipstick penis.
Lipstick.
Right? Yeah. Thank you.